In the world of the zodiac, there are signs that burn bright like fire, and signs that drift like air. But then, there is the deep water. To understand the Scorpio woman, you must first understand the ocean. On the surface, it is glass. It is calm. It reflects the world around it perfectly. But beneath that silence, there is an entire universe of intensity. She is not dangerous because she is loud. She is dangerous because she is profound. This is the sign of the scorpion, a creature that carries its defense with elegance. It does not attack without cause. It simply exists with lethal grace. Why do we call her dangerous? Because she deals in the currencies most people fear: truth, transformation, and absolute loyalty. She is the black rose in a garden of daisies, beautiful, complex, and protected by thorns that only cut those who are careless. To know her is to explore a cave filled with crystals. It is dark, yes, but it is also where the most precious treasures are hidden. Let us journey into the heart of the zodiac's most misunderstood sign. Let us see why the danger is actually her greatest gift. First, we must speak of her vision. A Scorpio possesses an intuition so sharp it feels like a sixth sense. She does not just look at you, she looks through you. Think of a prism. While others see only white light, she sees the entire spectrum of color hidden within. She sees the emotions you don't say out loud. Secrets to her are not hidden, they are simply layers waiting to be peeled back. She senses the truth like a magnet senses iron. You cannot hide a lie in clear water. When deception enters her space, the water clouds over. She knows instantly. This danger is simply the discomfort of being fully seen. It is like sunlight hitting a dark corner. It reveals the dust, but it also brings the warmth. She reads the energy of a room before she even enters it. Like roots sensing water deep underground, she knows where the nourishment is and where the poison lies. To lie to a Scorpio is futile. It is like trying to hold back the tide with your hands. The truth will always find a way to flow around you. This vision is her protection, and if you are loyal to her, that vision becomes your protection too. She will see the dangers you miss. Now we approach the legend of the sting. People call it revenge, but to a Scorpio, it is simply physics, Newton's third law. For every action, there is an equal and opposite reaction. She possesses the memory of a mountain. She may forgive the river that cuts into her, but the mark remains forever. She does not forget because history is her teacher. When trust is broken, you will not see an explosion. Fire is too messy. You will feel the temperature drop. The uncold shoulder is an ice age. She plays the long game. Patience is her weapon. While others rush to react, she waits for the perfect moment for the scales to balance themselves. It is not malice, it is a mirroring effect. If you bring her love, she reflects it back tenfold. If you bring her toxicity, she reflects that too. The sting is precision. It is not a shotgun blast, it is a laser. It targets the root of the problem, removing it to allow for new growth. She is the guardian of boundaries. Crossing them is a choice, and like gravity, the consequence is not personal, it is just a law of nature. But if you respect the balance, if you honor the depth, you unlock a loyalty that defies logic. Reason 3, she is the master of the restart. While others fear change, a Scorpio understands that sometimes you must burn the forest to save the soil. This is the energy of the phoenix. When life breaks her, she does not stay broken. She collects the pieces and builds a stronger version of herself. She thrives under pressure. Place a heavy weight upon her spirit, and you do not crush her. You simply start the process of turning coal into a diamond. Shedding the past is a ritual. She lets go of what no longer serves her with a grace that looks like art. The old skin falls away, revealing the gold underneath. Her resilience is terrifying to some. They wonder, how is she still standing? They don't see the roots. The deeper the storm, the deeper she digs in. Out of the ash comes the new life. The most fertile soil is found at the base of a volcano. Destruction is just the prelude to creation. She is not afraid of the dark because she knows that is where the transformation happens. A seed must be buried in darkness before it can reach the sun. This is her secret power. You cannot defeat someone who knows how to rebuild themselves from nothing. Now we reach the heart of the matter, the reason you want a Scorpio in your life. Her loyalty is not a feeling, it is a fortress. Her circle is small. She does not just let just anyone in. To be chosen is to be given a key to a vault that contains her entire soul. Once you're inside, you are protected. The world outside may be a hurricane, but inside her orbit, it is the eye of the storm. Absolute calm. She is the anchor in the drifting tide. When you feel lost, she is the gravity that pulls you back to earth. She will not let you float away. This loyalty is ride or die. It is a golden thread that stretches but never snaps. Distance does not weaken it. Time does not rest it. But do not mistake this devotion for blindness. She sees your flaws. She sees the cracks in the armor. She defends you not because you are perfect, but because you are hers. She acts as a lighthouse. The darker the night gets for you, the brighter her light will burn to guide you home. To betray this loyalty is to lose a rare gem in the deep ocean. You may look for it forever, but you will never find it again. Reason 5. Intensity. A Scorpio does not know how to live in the shallow end. She operates on a frequency of all or nothing. There is no lukewarm water here. She possesses a natural gravity. Without saying a word, she pulls the energy of a room towards her. It is not a demand, it is simply physics. This is the sign of focus. When she fixes her attention on a goal or a person, the rest of the world blurs into the background. She is a laser in a room of light bulbs. Some call it obsession, she calls it mastery. She dives until she hits the bottom. She needs to know the soul of the thing, not just the shape of it. This intensity creates a magnetic allure. Like moths to a flame, people are drawn to her mystery. They want to be close to the heat, even if they are afraid of the fire. It is the power of the eclipse. It is dark, yes, but it is so rare and so magnificent that you cannot look away. She holds secrets in her silence. While others shout to be heard, she whispers, and the world leans in to listen. To love her is to surrender to the current. You do not swim against a Scorpio, you let the river take you. Reason 6. The hidden depth. A Scorpio is an iceberg. What you see on the surface is only 10% of who she is. The rest lies deep beneath the waterline. She builds walls not to keep you out, but to protect what is inside. Her heart is a raw, precious thing. She guards it like a pearl inside a shell. Inside those walls is a secret garden, a place of intense color and emotion that she shares with very few. It is lush, it is wild, and it is private. She feels everything. Joy, sorrow, love, she feels them at high definition. While others experience a gentle rain, she experiences the flood. This sensitivity is why she requires solitude. She needs the silence to process the noise of the world. She needs to retreat to her sanctuary to recharge. Do not try to force the shell open. It will only snap shut tighter. You must wait for the tide to turn. You must wait for her to trust the water. There is beauty in the night. Most flowers bloom for the sun, but she is the moonflower. She opens her true self only when the shadows fall. To handle a Scorpion heart is to hold liquid fire. It is dangerous, yes, but it keeps you warmer than anything on earth. Reason 8. The strategic mind. A Scorpio never enters a room without knowing where the exits are. She does not guess, she calculates. Life to her is not a game of chance, it is a game of mastery. She sees the patterns that others miss. She connects the dots before they are even drawn. Think of the spider weaving its web. It is not an act of aggression, it is an act of architecture. She builds a world where she is the center of gravity.
patience is her greatest strategy. She understands that the fruit falls only when it is ripe. She can wait in silence longer than you can wait in noise. While others run into the maze blindly, she has the map memorized. She knows that the shortest path is not always the straight line. She controls the board by controlling herself. Her silence is not empty, it is full of observation. She learns everything about you while you learn nothing about her. Do not mistake her stillness for inactivity.
A predator is most still right before it strikes. But for her, the strike is usually a truth bomb that changes your reality. She designs her life with intention. Nothing is accidental. If she is in your life, it is because she chose to be there. Reason 8. The Mystic. A Scorpio walks with one foot in the real world and one foot in the spirit world. She is the bridge between the seen and the unseen. She is drawn to the mysteries of life. Death, rebirth, the occult, these do not scare her, they fascinate her. She finds comfort in the shadows where others find fear. Her love is telepathic. She doesn't need you to speak to hear you. She feels your mood shift from miles away, like a tremor in the earth. To connect with her is to merge souls. It is not a casual meeting, it is a chemical reaction. You change her and she changes you. She is the keeper of secrets, not just yours, but the universe's. She understands that silence is the language of God. This depth makes her a healer. She is the shaman who travels into the dark to retrieve the lost parts of your soul. But be warned, you cannot hide your darkness from someone who navigates the dark for a living. She will see your demons, and she will likely introduce them to hers. It is a bond that transcends time, past lives, future lives. To a Scorpio, love is not bound by the clock. Reason 9. The Transcendent Love. To love a Scorpio is not a pastime, it is an alchemy. It is the process of taking two base metals and forging gold. She demands surrender, not of your will, but of your walls. You cannot swim in the deep end while holding on to the edge of the pool. It is terrifying, yes, the ego screams in the face of such vulnerability. But on the other side of that fear is a connection so deep it feels like returning home. She wants your soul, not just your schedule. She wants to know the thoughts that keep you awake at 3 a.m. She wants the raw, unpolished version of you. This is why she is dangerous, because she will not let you settle for being half alive. She will push you to your edge because she knows you can fly. In a world of temporary connections, she offers the eternal, a bond that is written in ink, not pencil. Her passion is a fire that does not consume the wood. It burns without destroying. It is the burning bush, a miracle of energy. If you are brave enough to love a Scorpio, you will never be bored again. You will live 1,000 lifetimes in one. It is the ultimate union, two stars colliding to form a supernova. So why is the Scorpio woman the most dangerous sign? Because she forces you to grow, and growth is painful. She removes the illusions you cling to. She takes away your comfort zone and replaces it with the truth. That is a dangerous gift, but it is a gift nonetheless. And why is she the most loyal? Because she understands the value of a soul. She knows that once a bond is forged in the fire, it is meant to last forever. She is the storm that clears the air. She is the night that allows you to see the stars. She is the poison that is also the cure. Do not fear the depth. Do not fear the intensity. Embrace the mystery. For in the deep water, you will find treasures that the surface never knew existed. The Scorpio woman is a paradox wrapped in an enigma. To know her is a challenge. To love her is an adventure. To be loved by her is a privilege. Treat her with respect, and she will be your greatest ally. Betray her, and she will be your greatest lesson. The choice is always yours. Scorpio, the abyss that gazes back, and when it does, make sure it likes what it sees.